Hold on a second, guys. I think one of the cats just barfed, so I gotta go check. What? Where? Okay, guys, this is why I can never get anything done. Okay. Okay, guys, let's see. Okay, we might put in some more. Maybe we will drop. No, should we do this? Should we just rotate it like this? Rotate. Like this. There we go. Now, let's see. We're gonna just like this. Just like this. How's this? Okay. Alright, guys. Okay, still working with the same brush. We have not updated it. Okay. Oh boy. Let me see. Do we have any other ones at this point? We have this guy, which is a lot smaller. I don't know if I want a smaller brush. Got some really awful brushes. Lang nickel? Nope. Lang nickel is not a good brush. At least that one isn't. Lang nickel. These ones aren't too bad. What are these were? I'm not sure what these were. I know they were set and they're all worn off. Whatever they used to say is worn off. Robert, what? Simmons? For watercolor, oil, and acrylic. Yeah, alright. Guess you could use it for whatever, but still. I'm not going to use these though. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save those for something else. Okay, we're just going to keep going with this brush we've been using. So, alright guys. We do need to get some more white going. White. Yes. Maybe some more black. I think we got enough black in here right now. We're going to use a different container for the brand new container. Brand spanking new container. Let's clean it out. Make sure there's no water in it. Hey, passerby. How are you doing today? Or is it evening? Well, it's still morning, probably like afternoon, late afternoon. Okay. Got our new container. We need a new lid though. Got our new lid. Let's get this white going. White. I got the wrong glasses on though. I need my readers. Hold on, guys. Get them readers on. Ruin our eyesight. Okay. I might use that tinier brush for the third pass when I do all the mirrors. So I might need something a little bit smaller to do the mirrors. It is 2:40 a.m. So, geez. It is late or very, very early. Okay. Late or very, very early. Okay. Let's get some more white going. Well, at least, if I'm remembering correctly, this is still your weekend, so at least it's your weekend. Okay, so how do we do this? We got this new container of white. We'll put the rest in our big palette. Some of these lids probably have the right lids. Let's see. Since we got it open, it's white in here. It's right there. Close this back up. Close it up as hard as we can. Still need to go get more thinner. That probably won't happen today. Yeah, I need to figure out what exactly am I going to do. For this stuff, I definitely need thinner. But for my oil painting, probably not so much. Tried to do some thinnerless oil painting. Give that a try. I've never tried that before, so got that from the I'm Painting Badly YouTube channel. He doesn't use thinners. He used to when he started off, but then he switched over to thinnerless painting. And that's what he's been doing for, I don't know, past year and a half, maybe 2 years now. Can't remember when he said he started. He said it was after a trip to Europe visiting France. He decided he was not going to use thinner anymore. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that is pretty cool. He doesn't even use thinner to clean his brushes. He just keeps it in a jar of oil. Which makes sense. You just wipe off your brushes. I mean, they might still have some paint in them, but you kind of know what you're doing. You can use that to your advantage, or it just messes up your painting a little bit, not too much. Depends on how much you load your brushes up with paint. But I think most people who get into oil painting, that's what they do, is they use solvents, thinners, turpentine, some kind of, they have stuff called turpenoid. I don't know the difference between turpenoid and turpentine or thinner. I think we got enough black, maybe. Let's see what we got for black. Have you tried without thinners? I have not. I've always pretty much used thinners in my painting. You know what? This black is almost done. Let's see. Now I don't thin out my paints so it's like super watery or less viscous. If I'm gonna do that, might as well watercolor. I've done it to just kind of get started and just lay out the composition on the canvas. So I use a little bit thinner paint. Because the idea is to work fat over lean. So the lean is the thinner bit of paint. And then you slowly kind of build up your surface with thicker layers of paint. Ideally, you don't want to start off super thick and then try to do thin layers on top of that, because your thin layers will start to crack and possibly flake, because it's the thicker paint underneath takes longer to polymerize. If it's not fully polymerized, I guess if you let your base layers polymerize fully, and for thick paints might take a long time, maybe 3 months, 3 to 6 months, to possibly a year. But usually somewhere between 3 and 6 months. You might be able to go back over it with thinner layers of paint. enamels, I'm not sure how that works because enamels dry usually pretty hard. I'm assuming the more layers you have on over one another, the likelihood of cracking is probably higher. Oops, man. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this in between. I'm gonna try and do in between this laggy bits first. So were you hanging out late, passerby, or were you sleeping and then woke up, couldn't sleep again? Okay, let me put a little bit of white up in here. Definitely take advantage of the thinner areas that are going to dry up fast. Let's see. There's still a lot of glare. It's making it hard to see. Okay. Is this lighter? Way lighter. doing something. I've already slept, so I've just been up since about 1, playing a little Red Dead Redemption. Oh, okay. Stop for coffee. Nice. Coffee time. This area is a little bit sensitive right here. Well, I'm definitely being a little more careful with this pass. Okay, let's see if we can get this side in color matched. Never played Red Dead Redemption. I don't remember if my brother had it. I don't have a console. I'm assuming you can play it on PC. Again, no PC. Just the Mac. So I don't know if it's available for Mac. Here it's a good game. Okay, did we get not quite. Pretty darn close. Yeah, it's good. For some reason, I've never finished the story mode. Oh. Is there like a PvP or... Ah, come on, man. Hit these lines. So that... This is the thing where painting your subject first, and then having to paint the background around it is kind of a pain. You don't want to ruin your subject. And since I painted it different paint, I'm sure the acrylic would go over this okay, but over time it would probably not stick very well here very well. Okay. There's an outline mode that's PvP like. I played that a little, but yeah, I've started the story mode a half dozen times over the years and have never seen it through. It's about time you're due to finish the story. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of games where I've completed them. The one I'm playing now, the Pool of Radiance, I know I beat that way back in the day when I was young, probably like 17 or something like that. There's a bunch more in that series, and I know I think I finished this one. This bit. For sure, I'm further through this time than ever before. Oh, okay. So this might be the run. There's no excuses now. Unless you don't have the time. Or you don't make the time. Alright, come on. Come on, line. Work with me, line. Work with me. Okay, yes, we got that little bit in there. Looks like I'm redoing the whole side panel on this guy here. Okay. And we need to fix. I'll fix this front a bit. Okay, alright, we got that fixed. Okay. Thanks guys for the likes. Appreciate it. Oops. You guys didn't see that. Oh, I did it again. You didn't see that. It's not recorded for posterity. Sick. Oh man, I keep... Oh, Mr. Shaky Hand. Shaky Hand Luke. Okay, alright. That's okay. Hopefully hit it. Hit it again, maybe? That's too dark. Okay, we got it cleaned up. We got it cleaned up. Ah, we saw it. No, my head. See, it's all fuzzy. You can't see jack squat. It's all fuzzy. My head's in the way. It's making it fuzzy. I didn't do anything wrong. It's perfect. That's the magic. Take a little swig of coffee. Yeah, see, my head's in the way. Now, look at it. Look at it. It's nice and clean. No mistakes at all. No, I could possibly go back in there with the side panel color. And upper part of the door. In the window there, can make it a little thicker. But you know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess with Anybody that's ever used enamels knows how much of a pain in the ass it is to paint with. Unless you just paint with it all the time. Okay, so we're going to do the front of this vehicle. We're going to clean that up a little bit. It's not too bad. There's some details in there that I don't think I added. And I'm going to take a look at our reference photo. See what kind of details are in the front of that vehicle. It's supposed to be an armored vehicle, and it's a very pixelated image, so it doesn't show a whole lot. The grill is hard to make out. I'll have to ad-lib that, I guess. Cancel. Okay, try to put it how I'm actually seeing it. Well, a lot of vertical stuff going on in the grill. So we'll try to fix that. You know what? It definitely comes up a lot higher. Let me see my black. Try to fix this real quick. So we need the black. So this part here, there's so much light. It's hard to, you guys don't see it, but there's like glare hitting this paint, or the paint, light hitting this paint, causing a funny glare. Plus the weave of the canvas, since it's kind of bumpy, the light's hitting it just on those bumps. So it's making it. This definitely comes up. This should come up. This tail is kind of in the way. I feel like maybe it comes up right here. Just barely. Make sure we get this line. So just getting a faint hint of that, which means this will have to come up. This has to come up more. Looks mint, yeah, it is like a freshly mint coin. That's a real coin, not a Bitcoin. Because those freshly minted, I don't know what they look like. How close is that to the light? Oops, pretty darn close. Okay. Oh, it's already looking a lot better. A lot better. Alright, so our next step is the bumper, thing is, the bumper was a lot. Let's see. We need this darker. The bumper has to be dark. Not black, but darker. And it drops down a lot more than what I'm showing here. I think it dropped down like maybe another eighth of an inch. It should be like either 10 more pips in a centimeter. Maybe one or two of those. What is that, a millimeter? 1 or 2 millimeters? Kilometers. So now we got the bits around the lights. We will redo those. Okay, guys, hold on a second. Yeah, the bumper needed too thin looking. Not beefy enough. I probably could drop it on down a little bit more. Whew, more coffee. More coffee. And then I'm going to lighten this upper part of the bumper a little bit more. Just make it darker than it was, but not as light. Just because I feel like it's too light. I should totally get my mall stick, my dark mall stick, and I won't have to put my hand on the surface of the canvas. Yes, a mall stick, M-A-H-L, mall stick. Not an M-A-L-L. Like I'm going to the mall. M-H-L. I think that might be named after whoever invented it, maybe. Or came up with it. Oh, there's a dang piece of hair. Come on, guys, really? What kind of operation you running here? Alrighty. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I was gonna have to sneeze there for a second. tissue. Oh God, this place is all disorganized. I'm gonna do this all morning. Okay, guys, hold on a second. So, definitely side panel. This up a bit. $10.36. No, is it really 10:36? I thought it was 11:36. Wait a second. I think this is off. Yeah, because it's already 12:36. Why is this reading? Trying to mess me up, dude. You're trying to mess me up. World clock. guess I gotta go to settings. Time. Time, screen time. Let's go to general. Date and time. Not Cupertino. Because I don't have there we go. Central Standard Time. Now we got it correct. 12:38. So we got less than an hour, guys. Less than an hour. I gotta work today at 3 p.m. So I gotta make sure I save myself enough time to get ready. And travel time, which is about 7 minutes to work. 7-minute commute. What is going on here? Paint. Handle. Paint. Oh, hey Sabrina, Suburban Garden. Sorry I missed you. Less than an hour. I expect you'll have this painting finished by then. For sure. I know everybody that comes into this stream is still wondering why I'm still working on this piece. Like, what is this dude finish paintings ever? Does he want to finish this painting? I don't think he wants to finish the painting. He just wants to keep working on it. This is why my paintings suck, because I haven't finished them. Maybe one day you will be there for the completion of this work. Or maybe you won't. Maybe you'll miss it. That day might come. Soon? I do not know. Later? Most likely. But it will be finished. It will get finished. I bet Story gets that all the time with his drawings. But he seems to move at a decent pace. Yeah, not so easy with a brush and paint. If it was just line drawings with pen, it might be a lot easier to do all the detail. I like just spending all my time playing with the paint, like mixing it up, spreading it around, just watching it flow on the palette. That's why the paintings never get done, is because I just enjoy the paint. I don't care if the painting is finished or not, as long as I get to play with paint. It's not about finishing the painting, it's about playing with paint. I guess for some people it's about finishing something, but for me, it's about the paint. It's not about the finished product, it's about the paint. And this is not a product. I mean, eventually, maybe one day it'll be a commodity. It'll go to somebody, and then they'll have it for a little while, and then maybe it'll go to somebody else because that first person got tired of it and they want to sell it, and maybe they'll get some money for it, or maybe it'll go into a thrift shop and it'll sit there for a long time, and then somebody will buy it, and then they'll paint over it. They'll be like, ooh, I'll just add this to this because, I feel like it needed that. And then somebody will have finished the painting, and it won't be me. It's what you make of it. Yeah, I could just be playing with the paint this entire time. I don't know why I'm working on that part when I'm supposed to stay within the legs here and try to get this done. But I wanted to make sure the value was matching before I moved on. So that is not a match. And it's kind of hot out again. But right now with this fan on me, I am chilly. It's cold. Oh, where'd my reference go? Okay, ambulance. Ambulance. Show ambulance. Oh, it does go all the way to the edge. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll make this all the way to the edge then too. Okay. Definitely gotta lighten this up. Here's the tab. Can I hear snoring? There's like a cat laying next to the camera or something. Actually, not right next to the camera. They're like a good maybe 10 feet away. Oh no. Probably like 5 feet behind me. That's my cat Zelda. She makes quite a racket when she sleeps. You can hear her breathing. She's always been like that. But yeah, she's got a good snore on her. Yes, according to my wife, I got a pretty good snore on me. On the snore, what do they call it? Snorlax. Yeah, my wife was up at 6 to work on the phone. And so she works right there in the bed. She's got her laptop set up. So I always get yelled at because I'm trying to sleep. And she's on the phone. And she's worried about people in the background of the calls hearing my snoring. I didn't think I was that loud. Okay, we got a good solid frame around this. Here. There we go. That is the ambulance. Yep, she'll sometimes like push me to kind of wake me up. I try to like turn so I'm uh, facing away from her direction. Uh oh. I didn't mean to turn it up to 3. Okay, what? This side panel color is going to be darker. I think just slightly. Okay. Make this darker. Let's see how that works. Yeah, so she'll like push me or yell my name. Or not yell, but she'll be like, Corey! And maybe give me a good shove, I'll wake up. And then I just go right back to sleep. And start snoring. You know? I don't think I'm that loud, but I guess I am pretty loud. Yeah, she's in there right now working. I thought she was off. She said she was off at 10. That was almost 3 hours ago. Maybe she meant she was going to take a break because we had breakfast. I made breakfast. Just some augmented leftovers from takeout last night. We had nachos from our local favorite Mexican place. Best Mexican food, in my opinion, that does that serves food here in the city. There's some other places that are pretty good. They might have more stuff on their menu. I think these folks do a really good job. They're always, I don't want to jinx them. They're always pretty consistent with the stuff that they make. Ingredients always the freshest. Service is always good. takeout, so it's not like we're eating in-house. People there are always friendly. Okay, guys, we're getting there. Ramble outs. I'm sure everybody's asking what will be my next painting. And it will be another painting that I have started. Probably halfway finished with it. So who knows how long that will take me. And it's definitely bigger than this painting. It's actually three panels, 3 canvases that make up one big painting. So it is 6 foot wide. It's 3 2-foot wide panels by 4 foot high. So a total of 6 feet, which would be 6 feet is what? Hold on a second, guys. 6 times 12. 72 inches, which is approximately 185 centimeters. Thanks, passerby. I was trying to do the math in my head, but it wasn't quite working. It's slow on the draw. So I know it's 2.54 centimeters for every inch. Just my multiplication is not that fast. By, is that the 6 foot length? Or the 72 inches by 48 inches is 60, is it 60 something centimeters? Oh no, maybe it's more than that, because 48 inches times 2.54, that would be 96 plus 0.54 is 0.54 plus something, so 96, 100, 120 something, 130, somewhere between there. You got a tape measure out now. I just use my calculator. Let's see. Got my calculator out. 48 times 2.54. 121.92. So I was real close. I didn't think I was that close. Trying to do math the new way, not the old way. We were taught way back in whatever, 1970. No, not 19. It was, let me see, my first year in school would have been, I think I started first grade when I was 5. Yes, I skipped kindergarten, went straight to first grade so that I could be all caught up with my classmates who would be a lot older than me. Because if I was waited till the next year, I would have been the oldest in the class. Because my birthday falls in July. Let's see, 72 times 5. Oh. 100. Well, 185 was close. According to this, 182.88. Yep. Oh, you already got it. Yep. Not bad for conversions. It's funny that we don't use the metric system. We want to do everything by feet and inches. It seems, I mean, I got used to it. Because my dad was in construction. When we got into skateboarding, we were building all kinds of stuff, so my dad allowed us to use his tools to build. So we were using power saws and whoops, crap, and drills and all that stuff from an early age, like teenage, pre-teens. Let's see, I started when I was just turned 13. Prior to 13, because, let me see, 8th grade, got into skateboarding 8th grade. Not sure if it was the summer before 8th grade or during the school year. Well, so, yeah, 14, because I would have been 14 in 9th grade. 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, because I graduated when I was 17. Then I turned 18 after graduation. So, yep, 13. Started when I was 13. Or it could have been just before my 13th birthday, like when summer started. So that would have been, I don't know, sometime in June. Is when June usually, beginning of June is when school year typically ended. So, yeah. I can't remember, my brother came home one day with a skateboard. And I was like, holy crap, that is so cool. I want to try that out. And we lived on a street that had a slight, it was not a very steep hill, but a hill. It's, still. And we did start at the end of the, up the end of the street and ride down. Okay, where are we sitting? It is almost 10 after 1, so 13:10, 1,300 hours, 10 minutes. We got about 20 minutes. Let's see. I can do the hood. Or, oh, you know what we needed to do? we needed to do the inside, little inside bit, and I poured all this white in here, and I barely used any of it. Pretty sad. It'll probably be dried up by the time I use it. Get to it. I might be able to scoop it up into a little container. Let's see. So this is right here. Great catching up. Take care. All right, passerby. You have a good day. Or I guess it's gonna be morning. And thanks for hanging out. I'll see you again soon. Maybe I'll have another painting session later after work. I don't think this was a window right here though. Or maybe I will game. I'll be playing pool ratings. I did do a late session yesterday. It was like 10:30 p.m. to midnight. So, we didn't get too far. We made some progress. Okay, hood color is about the same as that. This anymore. We don't need the calculator. What we do, let's see, cancel, settings, Pixin, anything going on the 2Ds. We got some paintings, snowed out here. Oh, we should at least have this section filled in before I have to sign off. Maybe before I come home from work, I will make a run to Michael's to see about picking up some maybe stand oil. I think I have some stand oil. And some thinner. Or I guess I could go to Lowe's. Pick up some. So stuff from the art store is going to be a little bit better quality. That's my guess. Don't take that with a grain of salt because who knows? They could manufacture it at the same places. But usually for painting, like fine art painting, they try to make a little bit better quality material. That is not always the case. Especially people just trying to make some money. But typically fine art painting, they want a little bit better quality. I'm not sure what's going on with this. So I'm going to check out something else. Okay. Deathbringer RPG revealed the game once you did. Roll for combat. Okay. Oh man, of course my earbud has to die. What, 15 minutes? Oh, 10 minutes left. Okay, guys. Well, let's see. Yeah, she's sleeping on the bed. She wanted to sleep there. All right, guys. Hold on a second. Let me try to do a little bit more. Okay, guys, that's gonna be a wrap. So let me get things cleaned up here. I don't want to go too far past the time I need to get ready. Hopefully this white stays okay. Okay, guys. Let's move back here. Well, we got most of that. I'm not sure about. We didn't get to this vehicle here, but we got all those. The grill on that still needs to get put in, but yeah. And then a little bit on the outside here. But yeah, this guy's next. We're gonna get that one finished. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good day or evening wherever you're at in the world. And until next time, thanks for the likes and the subscriptions I've been getting, or the subs. Appreciate it. And thanks, passerby, Sabrina's Suburban Garden, for stopping by and chat, saying hello. All right, guys, until next time. Bye for now.